It's time for inSundaytional with Jalen YC.
Yo, what's up? Your boy Jalen YC back at it with another episode of inSundaytional. This is episode 43. Yes, 43 of inSundaytional. The last episode we talked about what it means to be a man, basically. I mean, it's hard being a man out in the world, you know what I'm saying, especially a black man. But, you know, it's hard, but it's not impossible, you know what I'm saying? You could still, you know what I'm saying, you could still live your life. You just got to try to, stay out of trouble and just do what needs to be done, basically, all right? But today, we're going to talk about something that a man needs to do as well. And that's basically, if you can tell by the title, changes. Yeah, every year there is some things that needs to be changed, whether if it's like a logo, a relationship, or like the place you're living in. Like every year, people move on to new things, and that's just one of the beautiful things in the world. I mean, every year, not just every year, basically every day, somebody is either changing a new job, going to a new team, going to a new school, or someplace. You know what I'm saying? Every day, there's at least there's a lot of people that is changing some things. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through a lot of changes in my life. Like I remember when I was a teenager. You know how teenagers are. Living with their parents. Like, oh, I'm tired. I just don't want you to bother me. But we all know why parents want to. You know what I'm saying? We all know why parents bother us so much, because they love us, they care about us, and all that. As you grow, you change your mindset. You know what I'm saying? You now understand, like as a teenager, you understand some things, but you don't understand a lot. But as you grow and mature, you'll understand way more than you did 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? As I've grown to understand that like when I was younger, um, I always wanted a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I never got into a relationship until I was 18 years old. And now that I have that experience, I'm not really wanting to be in a relationship like that, because now I understand that there's things I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like as you grow, you change. You know what I'm saying? That's basically one example. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you're going through some changes too. Like there's some things you used to do in the past so much, but you don't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's just all part of the world, and how like the world, it just keeps on going. Time keep on going. Time changes, and so do people. Things change, people change. You know, and yeah, and the main reason why I'm talking about change today is that this is the first video on the iPhone 15. Yes, I now have an iPhone 15. I'm recording it right now. iPhone 11 is no longer with us. Yesterday's video was a GTA. That was the last video recorded on the iPhone 11. But now I'm moving on to a new iPhone. But of course, iPhone 11, thanks for the memories and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But as you all know, it's time to move on and change to new. I mean, I'm not the type of person that would change to like the newest thing ever. But sometimes change is good, and other times changes can be bad. You know what I mean? But it depends on like how much it'll affect you and other people. You know. But yeah, I'm not really expecting to talk about this topic for a long time, so I don't think this will be a long inSundaytional episode. But what I can say is, if you are like going through something, like if something changed in your life, right, and you don't like it, and it's kind of affecting you in a very negative way, just let it take some time. You know what I'm saying? Just let it take some time. If a family member of yours is no longer with you, or if you just got into a breakup, or if you just, you know what I'm saying, like if if your controller has been broken, like your only controller you ever had is broken and you gotta buy a new one and all that stuff. Like, just let it wait day by day. But like I say every time, you could wait. You have a lot of time in your hands, so don't waste it. Why would you waste all the time in your hands? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I think that'll do it for today's episode. I know it's kind of short, but it's not really much to talk about. At least for me, it's not much to talk about with this topic. But sometimes change is good, and it can be bad too. Depends on how much it'll affect people. So yeah, man. Halloween coming in a couple of days. Can't fucking wait for that. Got a big surprise for you on that day. And fuck. Yeah, man. That'll do it today's episode of inSundaytional. And yeah, man. Have a good Sunday. I'm out.
Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you want to. I'm not going to force you to do it, but yeah.